For us, games don't get much bigger than this.
Saracens against Harlequins at Wembley Stadium.
80,000 people watching your every move.
The pressure will be massive.
But that's what we live for at Saracens.
Okay, let's switch in, lad. 48's here. 48 pass, deep clean.
Obviously, we try and see it every week as a big game, but when it is something like a huge game at Wembley with such a massive crowd, there is always an added element of excitement.
Whenever this fixture gets announced at the beginning of the season, it's one that you earmark and you're like, right, let's go.
Last one, it's good, let's keep it there. Good reaction.
Well, people talk about success being trophies and winning games. One thing that we definitely maintain within this club is that a lot of success is building memories with your teammates and your players.
You're going to start this weekend. Are you quite excited?
As a football fan, I'm very excited.
It's soccer, by the way, but okay, football.
I had the pleasure of having SHALK be there from the very beginning. At the start, obviously, you're quite nervous about first coming into an academy, but, you know, he's a huge role model from within the club and he epitomises what this club's about.
So from myself and Jamie is like a father-son relationship. But unfortunately, we're at the age now, in the beginning, when you're the father, you look after the kid growing up. But we're now close to that stage where the kid starts looking after the father. So,
he's an old man now.
Yeah, I'm an old man. As you can see, I'm going grey, and this man is helping me out a lot. So great to see those academy kids coming through. All of them is now maturing to the players that we want them to be, but more importantly, the person we know they can be.
There is a bit of a changing of the guards, and you can see some of the younger lads coming through, the Maru Togis coming through, and the Jamie George taking the place of BRITS through injury this year. All these guys who were looking to take the club forward in future generations are already starting to make the mark.
It's good for us because, you know, you can't rest on your laurels. You realise that there's very talented players coming through, and if you don't perform week in, week out, you know that there's going to be someone else wearing your shirt.
You don't often get that kind of environment in club rugby. It's intense, the sound is deafening.
As top players, you find something extra in the big occasions, and it doesn't get any bigger than 80,000 at Wembley against the top team.
You wake up in the morning being slightly a bit nervous. For me personally, you have that sick feeling in your stomach. You kind of know something big's going to happen today. But that's how you know it means a lot to you.
It is tough. Obviously, as a kid, you dream of playing there, so suddenly you're in this huge stadium with 80,000 people there, and it's very hard to switch off. The one thing that I do is make sure before I warm up, I go and sit on the bench, and I like to watch the stadium fill up, and I sort of suck in the atmosphere at that point.
And memories like this are rare here at Wembley. Seize it. Make it special. Now, if we go out there 3:15 today as one faceless warrior, strong and united, committed and brave, unbreakable and immovable, passionate yet disciplined. Be fucking brilliant. Be Saracens.
So let's get pumped, let's get excited, let's get enthusiastic every fucking scrum and make them dread every time they have to pack down, all right?
To walk out on that hallowed turf, it's a special thing to do, and it's always one of those things that makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up.
You're into everything, George. Hits and carries. Same again today, mate. Same hunger, eh? Yeah. You got it? Good luck. Okay, bring it close, lads. It's loud, eh? It's loud.
Rugby's quite a unique sport where you have sort of to bleed for the guy next to you. You have to sacrifice yourself.
Urgency, urgency! Get on it, get on it! Heads up! That's good play, fellas, eh? That's a great start. That's some urgency there, lads.
Want to be a noise out there, boys. Want to hear your voice. Want to be loud.
It gives me a huge amount of confidence and pride as well that I'm sharing the field with the caliber of individual that I see when I look around that change room.
Celebrate those victories, boys. Those big hits. Defence gives us energy.
I feel confident that I know exactly what these guys are going to do and they're going to deliver. And I look around that change room and I think whatever's thrown at us, we'll deal with together.
Be alive at the fucking breakdown. They're coming for it.
We don't give them anything, boys. Give them nothing from the start.
You get quite scared just before you go out because you know that your body's going to be in a state at the end of the game. But also, like, you live for those moments. That's why we do what we do.
The only way we get through this is together. Stay in the game, every second. Inspire your mates. Take it on your own shoulders to make the hits, to make the tackle, to make that ball carry. Impose yourselves. Be fucking courageous, boys, and let's go.
Come on, boys, eh? On the hand. Do it, eh? All right, then, boys.
Terrible start. With him, with him! Get him! Get him again! Oh, you're joking. First scrum, big scrum. Yes, lads! Let's get excited about this scrum. Yes, stretch, yes, lads! Send man around, please. You next saw it, mate. Yes!
We've shown at points this season that we've played as well as any Saracens team that have been in effect here the last 6 or 7 years. But there's always an area you can improve upon.
They're chasing the game. You know what Quins do when they chase? Quick line-outs, quick taps. Keep numbers on feet. Don't overcommit to racks.
Anytime we get a turnover, bang. Your first job is to look up and give information.
Boys, they're going to get fucking G'd up in that change room now. Next 5 fucking minutes, they're going to come out all those fucking blazing. We chase them, we hunt them, we fucking frustrate them, right? 2 minutes, boys, 2 minutes.
We know what to expect from them. They're chasing the game. Expect them to fucking move it and bring a miracle pass and a miracle game out of the second half. We keep strangling them, keep pressurising them, right? Throttle them, strangle them every single time they get the ball.
Right then, boys. Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Next job! Next job! Grab her, grab her, grab her! With him! With him! Fucking hell! Watch him! Nice, Wiggy! Keep working! But take him past the rock! You make Stretch upset, was it? You don't want to score too many tries? Yes, Scotty! Jamie, well done, mate. Great game. Marco, brilliant, eh? Great game. We're on fire. We are on fire.
I think when you win and win well, it's a special feeling to celebrate with a load of lads that you spend every day with, working to achieve something. Especially in after the changing room when you're all together, it's a time that I'll definitely savour when I'm not playing rugby.
No better feeling than sitting there with your mates and having a crack after a game because you can feel satisfied with what you've done.
Every time I play for Saracens, you can feel pretty privileged. I think it's the kind of environment, the kind of atmosphere that you don't really get to replicate in any kind of other walks of life, you know, that camaraderie. When the guy next to you has promised you that he's going to give his all and he does, and you come away with a victory, there's just nothing better.